Hey, you guys, happy Friday. Sorry about the late video today for Jinjer. Unfortunately, I was on, well, it's not unfortunately. Fortunately, I was on vacation for the past 2 weeks. We came back yesterday. That's why there's a lack of videos on the channel. If you notice, like all the videos I did post, I was wearing the same shirt. It's because I batch recorded all those videos for the week that I was gone, but we extended our stay because we had a freaking blast. Anyways, uh, late post. This is gonna come up probably around 8 o'clock Mountain Time. So again, I do apologize for that, but to make it up to you, I posted a thing in my community tab asking what we should do today. We're on the Wallflowers album. We're on track 7. This is Sleep of the Right. I had to look over and make sure I was correct. Sleep of the Righteousness and the Righteous. Sleep of the Righteous. So I wanted to do the live. I wanted to do something live. They don't have a video out there. Um, so I didn't want it to just visually be kind of bland and another, I don't know. I wanted something for us to look at. So I asked in the community post, what did you guys think about this live set that I was looking at? And all was taken, actually was like, hey, why don't you do the album version, the studio version, and the live version and do a double feature? And I was thinking to myself, like, okay, it might be a longer video, but it's Friday, you guys. Like, let's hang out, let's listen to some Jinjer, and let's just do it. Why not? Why not make a double? I haven't done a double feature in a long time. The last one I did, I think, was Perennial. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So, we're going to do a lyrical video and then we're going to do the live video. And what I've decided to do was, because it's Friday and I feel like we're hanging out, I'm going to, it's going to be like a gaming channel. I'm going to move myself over to the bottom left corner so that we could see everything, especially the live. I really just want to have that kind of experience where we're watching this together. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of that kind of style. Normally it's all me and just a little box for the video. Most reactors do that. I know a lot of reactors also do like the whole screen is, the video, but let me know if that's a style we should continue with. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's hop over to the video and get it started, shall we? Headphones in, volume up. Yeah, you guys see? Look at me. Look at me. I'm in a little diamond. Oh, by the way, I got a haircut. I look like don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on it. All right. Let us play. Hold on, do I have all my volumes up right? I think I do. Yeah. Oh shit. That's heavy.
There was a fear to even sleep, with just a thread of my heart. What if I simply let it in? I close my jaws and take the blow.
Ooh, that is sick. Oh, yeah. That's good.
It appears from the darkness. My body burns. It is present.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
Into the flame. The door is open. I can't resist. I count the blast upon the bedroom table. The storm outside to fight to stop. The room grows colder in its presence. I'm not a fire. Let me burn. Let me burn. I sit in shadows. The back is black. The white is scream from ear to ear. I say it still like a snake. I feel two thumbs upon my back.
That was so goddamn vicious.
Like a forest flame, I am ready to confess in every crime I never did.
That melodic.
And why is it happening to me? I'm full of life, but I cannot breathe.
That's such a good line.
Scream and shout, don't want to sound. My body lost its structure. I swear, I'll stand to believe again. If you could give me rapture.
Look at the wordplay there.
From terror of time dream. Eternal minutes feel so low. I plead my savior to release me. The savior I come with. What has just happened to me? I was dragged to hell, but now I'm free.
Oh, that's nasty. Woo! All right, you guys. So like I said, we have the I have it right up here. Let me see. Yeah. It's already ready for us. But let's talk about fuck it. Let's just get into this cuz I am so excited. That is such a perfect song to be played live. Like it's so heavy. Oh man. The lyrics there, the kind of wordplay that they were using, you know, with structure and rapture and just the way it all sounded was so freaking good. I actually really enjoy the lyrics that they're putting down. I feel like it's their best work lyrically with this album. So I'm excited. I have a lot to say about this album. I almost think I want to do an album review of Wallflowers because for me, you know, let's do this. Let me take a drink of water. Hold on. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Volumes are up. Oh, that's sick. I love all the Ukraine flags.
The Russian fear to even stand. We just a blood over my hand. What if I said that I did? What cracks my jaws? You take the blow.
by the way, the headphones, they're using Campfire Audio M1 here. Oh, that was good. I love the body language and like the eye movements she's doing there. Like she's up close and personal. Like those guys are drunk and all that. She's showing off on the cameras. Goddamn, you guys. Goddamn. That was sick. I'm going to watch this whole freaking thing. There was somebody in the comments that had the set piece on here. This is the only song that I haven't heard on this live set. So I thought that was freaking sick, you guys. Let's talk about it. Let's actually talk a little bit about Jinjer, shall we? You know, I think about where I started with my journey with Jinjer, and I call it a journey just because without YouTube, I don't think I ever would have listened to them. Actually, I have a friend from work that loves Jinjer, so I probably would have eventually. But you know, to go from Pisces to all this, and I think about like, okay, where was Jinjer with King of Everything, their first album that they released, and they weren't. You know, it really wasn't until Macro and Micro where they had, you know, Judgment and Punishment and Pisces that really made them viral. I think King of Everything was, you know, not as mainstream, right? Like they were a Ukraine band, and that's where their fan base lived until they kind of blew up in popularity and went viral with those songs. So I think that the pandemic actually really helped them in that sense because I think a lot more people were watching. You know, they were stuck at home, they were watching YouTube, and they were listening to. They had more time, they had more free time, right, with everything shut down. So I just what I love so much about Wallflowers is you hear, you know, they were all over the place. And what I really enjoy about Ginger is each song, at least old Ginger, I'll give him this. You didn't know if you're getting a hardcore Ginger. You didn't know, like, they definitely draw influences from a lot of different bands, and you hear their genre styles, like Alice in Chains with Disclosure, right? I felt like Alice in Chains was a good one. I actually started hearing that with like Man in the Box, but like No Doubt and Gwen Stefani definitely in Disclosure. I heard that was very prominent to me. But then you go back to, their jazz influences and you hear that with Beggar's Dance and Badwater a lot. They just bring so much to the table with each song. One song could be ridiculously heavy. Um, and then you have another song that's more melodic, more grounded and down. Um, and that's what I love about Ginger. And so far, Wallflowers for me has been like one of my, and we haven't even finished the album. That's what's like blowing my mind is we haven't finished the album, but already I could tell that like this is an album because I love that the EPs were very strong. I wish they could combine both those EPs and just make an album out of those two. And that would have been great. I think that would have been my album of my life right there. Wallflowers is up there though. It's so goddamn good. And I'm saying like album of your life, like one of those albums that like for me, um Slipknot's Iowa album, hands down one of the top albums for me in my life. Like I listened to that shit when I was 13 years old. I can listen to every single song and it not be a bad song. I can listen to it from start to finish. And I think those start to finish albums are like shape you. You know what I mean? This could definitely be it for me. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I know that this is a little bit longer of a video. I didn't pause and stop and do the whole YouTube copyright thing cuz god, I'm just so tired of it. It just and I just got off vacation. I just wanted to listen to some music. I've got nothing going on. I do apologize for the late video. I had to work today and we just got back from a trip, so I've got to unpack and do all of our stuff. But let me know what you guys think of Sleep of Righteousness. Righteous. Sleep of the Righteous. I don't know why I keep saying righteousness in my head. It's just like blanking out. Thank God I didn't write the goddamn song titles here because clearly I would have went with righteousness. But let me know what you guys think. That was a heavy ass song. One of my favorites. God, it's so dope. Because a lot of songs. Oh my God, I'm doing a tangent. Some songs, and I'm not speaking about Ginger, but like I just did Spirit Box Rotoscope, and it's one of those things where if you need multiple listens to it to like it, there's a problem, right? I haven't listened to a Ginger song. Well, maybe one. I think Badwater for me was probably that one. Where you just had to listen to it multiple times to really, appreciate it and like it. The way, like some songs just come off as like filler songs or like fluff. Like, okay, I listened to that. That was cool. But a lot of Ginger songs for me are like instant bangers, like instant hits where it's like I could play this in my car down my street, blasting my neighbors. Like, yes. And this is one of those songs, man. So good. Anyways, you guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.